Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I've got a bit of a different video today because this is something that I'm doing and I want to talk about it, and it's my channel, so right, the Bitsacaster, because it's made of bits of this and bits of that. It originally started life way back when I was a teenager as an Aria Pro 2 FS, which I bought because I wanted a blue guitar. And then after I moved out of home, I kind of left it at my parents', and recently they were like, yo, we've still got some of your guitars here, take them back with you. So yeah, when I visited, I bought it back and I thought, it's a nice guitar from when I was younger, I'll refurbish it, it'll be awesome. So first thing I did, sand the body. And that's when I discovered that really old beginner guitars, they were shite. So MDF body, and not a good body, not at all. I mean, ugh, I don't even think MDF is legal in some countries. So yeah, I thought, well, if I want to do this right, get a new body. So here we have a Japanese Squire strap body. Nice. It had been routed out for humbuckers as well, you know, humbucker, single humbucker configuration, which was good because the pickups on the Aria were fairly messed up from a silly teenage attempt at turning it into a super strap. So I decided, okay, new body and new pickups. Then I'd need a new scratch plate. So I got a new scratch plate. And I need a new selector switch because instead of going with the 3 single coils, I went with these, which I don't know if you can see that. Because I took them off of the Viper when I replaced them with Entwistle X3s, which are really good sounding pickups for the price. I'm not sure if they're made anymore, but if you can find a set, it's worth checking them out. So yeah, new scratch plate, new pickups, new selector switch. Could still use the pots, right? Because this was all black, I went, you know, new black output plate. And the tremolo was pretty dreadful as well after years of neglect, so a new tremolo. So not much of this Aria actually left, but the neck is, and the neck was actually really nice. It was painted in sort of a glossy blue with a rosewood fingerboard, and I thought, well, if everything else is black, I'll get black tuning pegs. And pardon me, and taking the tuning pegs out revealed that there was a whacking great big crack in the top of the neck, and a whole big lump of it fell off. So I had to get a new neck. So of this Aria Pro 2, it's got a new body, a new neck, new electronics, new trem, new tuners, different pickups, new scratch plate, and new strap nuts. Yeah, but it's still got the original, you know, the knobs are, and you know, the knobs and the pots are the same. So why am I talking about it? Well, it needs new pots. Yeah. So yeah, this Aria Pro 2 that I wanted to restore, I think maybe the tone knob's going to be the only original thing? Yeah. But anyway, I was also thinking that whilst I'm taking it apart to change it, or to change the pots, I'm going to swap this out as well, because I don't know how easy it is to see, but this bridge is crap. It was the first one I could get hold of on like eBay, and it was the cheapest as well because I didn't know how well the project was going to go, and it's serviceable. It's not brilliant. It's a bit flimsy. It's a bit yeah, it's not good. So I'm replacing it with it's a new Wilkinson trem that I've got. Or rather, it's a Wilkinson trem that I've bought new, because I don't think it's a new trem, because I think this model's been out for a while. Anyway, yeah, I've got the model number here. It's a WVP6 in black, and it is a chunky boy. Look at that. So let's get to it, eh? Chop chop! Well, that worked well, didn't it? In case you couldn't see from the footage, the tremolo block was sticking out the back of the guitar, which means that this is a thin body. Yeah, bollocks. If it's a thin body, it also means that it's likely to be an Affinity Series Strat, which means it was built in Indonesia and not Japan like I thought. Not much of a problem, to be honest. I mean, you know, it's still solid wood, it's still nice and chunky, just doesn't weigh so much. But yeah, measure twice, cut once, or measure at least once and look at the data sheet for what you're buying. I was going to put the tremolo block from the old trem on there, but because of the way that the string holes are staggered on the base of the Wilkinson bridge, that wouldn't fit, or it would fit but I couldn't get the strings through. I thought of putting the old bridge back on, but it's just going to have to come off anyway, so I can't be bothered. Wilkinson actually do make thin line trem blocks, except they don't make them in the string pattern that fits the bridge that I bought. So I've had to shell out for another trem. This one actually comes with a 36mm block instead of a 41, which means it should fit, and it's also got a case on it like the one that I was going to put on here, and I think the screw positions are the same, so with luck I'll be able to swap the covers out and actually have a black tremolo to fit the rest of the hardware like I intended. But yeah, bit of a waste of time and money, that. So I currently have a guitar with no bridge, and a weird paint splodge up here, but that was my fault when I sprayed it. Anyway, but positives, managed to get the pickups wired in and they work as far as I can test them, so that's all good. And yeah, I'm also realising my autofocus is shocking in these lighting conditions. Anyway, yeah, apologies for there being no conclusion to this. I guess I'll call this video part 1, and part 2 will be actually finishing it off when the parts arrive. Yeah, I guess thanks for watching this for whatever it was. Yeah, leave a comment down below saying, hey, you're a dumbass for not measuring things. I know that I would. Thanks for watching, if you've got this far. Apologies for there not being any conclusion to the video, and I'll see you soon. Cheerio!